So let me talk about the Linkin Park situation for a bit. For me, I've been a lifelong fan since like 2007. One of the first music videos I watched was like Numb or In the End from YouTube, and then I can still remember sitting upstairs over there and just watching it with my brother when I was just a little kid. And I've liked a lot of their stuff ever since, even electronic stuff when they change sound, whatever, they're very talented and one of my top 5 bands of all time. They're just so relatable and so great. So anyway, I keep hearing within these few weeks like, oh, there's a new female singer. I don't know how did that come around, and then people saying it's fake or whatever, and then there's no official statement, and then even that Sum 41 guy was like, it's not me, guys. And then people keep throwing names around that I don't know or don't care about, because Mike Shinoda, he had a new song a while, and then he keep inviting new singers from here and there and musicians, and then people just handpick those singers, I guess. And then it's not Sum 41 guy, I don't really care, because for me, I just wanted, as a fan for so many years, like 15 years already, I just want them to play music again, and then all the good stuff that they bring to people, all the positive stuff, and let people release their attention or whatever. I just want them to do that, It's sad that they didn't play already. I didn't even know if they can move on. I was just hoping they'll get back together, I don't care what happens. I just want them to be together and then giving the fans something to be happy about. Then, one day, a few days ago, I just woke up and when I look on Facebook, the first thing I saw was this new person is Linkin Park's new lead singer. I thought that must be clickbait. And then I actually saw it's actually true. So that was great. And I heard the new song. I just randomly, they have a new song. Then, I listened to it and it's actually very good. And now, within all of this news happening, I'm just so glad the top of my priority list is that, wow, they're actually moving on and then they're gonna make a new album. That's like the best thing that could happen, Because Chester died 2017, everyone was saying like, wow, we need them to continue and then just one more album or something, And then people want them to continue. And then now they're continuing. And then now I'm gonna talk about the drama, which is everything that's unfolding. People say she supports some random guy I don't even know, I don't even care. And then she's a Scientologist, And then now everyone's complaining. And then obviously, we have those comments like, oh, they should start a new band. Why are you doing bad things on Chester's legacy? Isn't this supposed to keep the brand alive and make this band even more relevant in today's era? Imagine your singer died and then for 20 years, you didn't move on and then you're just stuck in the past, But at least they're moving on and doing something. And then it's even harder to start a new band. I think the Linkin Park Facebook page has like 50 million likes or something. If you make a new band, yeah, you're the guy from Linkin Park, but all of those likes, you can't really transfer all of them, But that's 10 times, 100 times even more harder if you start from zero. Why not start from the band you left off, And then they have that guitarist, Brad Delson, I think. He say he want to be a support role, that's great. And then they have a new drummer. And then people were mentioning quite a bit last time, like when they had that anniversary Meteora, I think. And then, hey, where's the drummer? And then someone's missing, I could feel it, even when I was watching those. So yeah, it's like the same old, same old. Don't spit on Chester's legacy and then you should stop and then don't continue, which is kind of strange. I saw a comment the other day, and then this one makes a lot of sense because Chester, he was depressed because they made the One More Light album, and then a lot of people want their old sound, an old nu metal sound. And then I'm not saying that's the reason, but that was one of the factors that makes him very disappointed, because like they went from nu metal to electronic, that's even more of a big jump, and then like electronic to pop, and that's not really such a big deal, but everyone made a big deal about it. And then of course that obviously impacted the person who wrote all of the songs. And then One More Light is actually very deep and sad, It's not like it's pop, but some of the stuff are really like kind of heavy, no pun intended. And then like we bullied the person we admired, we bullied them off the planet, and then now we're doing it again. Like, come on. I know Linkin Park fans I'm sure they're not that, you can think of a word, I can't think of any word. They're not so beep, Like, if we don't change anything, if we don't accept things, or we don't stop crying about it, then the same thing is gonna happen. And then it's so weird. People say, oh, we miss Chester, rip Chester, and then they think, let's bully their new singer. They think that is gonna, I guess it makes them feel better, but you're just making the whole planet a more toxic place, the whole internet a more toxic place. Why can't we celebrate, wow, after 7 freaking years, after so long, they want to get back together, they want to perform, and then I saw they perform somewhere, I don't know. And then even that one, like Bleed It Out, I saw yesterday had like 1 million views already in 2 freaking days. I would never expect that. And then a new song yesterday, at that point it was out for 2 days only, like 7 million views on YouTube. And then they got #1 in some rock chart or something, I don't know. Shouldn't you celebrate about that? But apparently everyone's crying about it. And then that lead singer, Emily Armstrong, she also said, oh, I supported this guy and then now I don't talk to him, and then I don't know about the Scientology. I also don't really care. If someone believes what they want to believe in, then, why is that your problem? Isn't Tom Cruise a Scientologist? I thought a lot of famous people, like, who's that dancing in the Fever guy? That guy in Pulp Fiction, I forgot. John Travolta. Isn't he a Scientologist? Why is no one cancelling him? Because there's no news about him. Yeah, that's another thing I want to talk about randomly. I thought about it because you're filling in the shoes of Chester, and then everyone, obviously the die-hard fans who's been fans for 20 years already, they're gonna like keep you in the sniper's scope, And then people keep saying, you're not replacing Chester, no one can replace Chester. This person just did, buddy, wake up. It's just funny to see people keep crying, Chester is Linkin Park. And then there's some people pointing out, before Chester joined, that band already existed. So I don't have much to talk about it already. All of the other internet people are gonna cry and whine about it. I'm just gonna enjoy the new music and just honor this band and just, feel proud to be a fan. So that's it.